So, what is a visible pinball? Well, Michael Schuess of California decided to make such a creature. And it's now on display at the Exploratorium in San Francisco, California, made entirely out of plexiglass, thick plexiglass, and a completely reconditioned Bally Surf Champ. And this little video we shot last year at the Pinball Expo in Chicago. Randy Delfel and Becky and I, late at night, it must have been 1 a.m., we made this little video up. This is part of longer videos, our Pinball Expo videos, but I think you're really going to find this fascinating. Let's see it. Now we have the visible pinball Surf Champ, a machine made out of plexiglass, with a plexiglass case. Look at this beautiful piece of artwork. And we have two volunteers to play, Becky and Randy. They are going to play two-player. Becky, why don't you program the computer? It's all resetting electronically. Now watch the reset bank. Now that it knows everything is ready, it's ready. Now she's going to load up the second player, right? Good, she has. And she's going to shoot her ball. And there it goes. Amazing. To watch the mechanics work. You'll notice that there's a fake 0 here. So they didn't have to put an electronic thing because that never changes. It does not score ones anymore. Now we're up to the second player. That's you.
I know, right?
You're the second player. Now, you see the chime coil? That's the knocker. Win a free game. Your on-off switch. This is your multiple player unit. This tells the game how many people are playing. And these are various resets that you can actually see. You'll notice that they're marked different things. There's the bonus score relay, the tilt relay, hold relay. That relay turns on when you first turn the machine on. So that keeps the power up. See, all different things are all beautifully marked, just like it was when it was inside a real wooden box. Now this motor is think of that as the master brain, or the processor. When that spins, that resets everything. All those little switches help ring up the points. You see the sparks? That's normal, because it's passing 30 to 40 volts. Those are in the back. Those are plugs. They're interconnect plugs right there. Now those are when you want to take the playfield out of the machine. You may have to do that. See that? That's a socket to plug your soldering iron in. And there's the cable that goes up to the head. And look, here are the plugs, so you can take the head off. It's not focusing well because we're going to be blasting. I'm very sorry, folks. It's very late at night, it's like 2 a.m. Look at all these massive switches here. Is this game almost over? Let's see, they're on the 4th ball. Normally the game would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they're on the 4th ball. Now I want you to look at these switches here. That one there, that relay on the top counts the 10 points. Your 50 point, your 100 point, and your 1,000 point. You can see how they're moving. This is actually your match. Do you see that moving around each time? When that moves around, your match feature moves. You never know where it's going to stop. You're going to see how that does later. I'll show you what that does. And right up here is your point score adjustments for your high score. See these little connectors? When you plug in these pins, depending on where you plug it, tells the machine where you're getting your free play. So in other words, if you look at there, if you take this 7, so the 7 you correspond there is looks like it's 70,000. So if you plug that 7 into the top right hole here, the game will pop a game at 75,000 points. Very clever stuff. You can plug in several, so it'll pop in several scores. You can see through here, there's several main components to your machine. And here are your plugs to take the head off. So if you wanted to take the head off, you'd unplug that. You can actually see the 4 bolts that hold the head to the body. Of course, your power cord goes in and down. This looks like it's, that's fluorescent lighting, or for your neon tubes, actually. Neat stuff, huh? Now we're on ball number 5. That's this right here. And you can see that Randy has a slight advantage. 11,000 points. Becky's got an advantage to you, young lady. This is not as accurate as we want it to be. It's just so late. We are very tired. But they want to take this machine out, so by us showing you now, you kind of see. Oh, see this? That's the prop arm to hold the head up. Oh, the last game. Now, you got your work cut out for you. We're in player 2. Now we're about to come to the game over. We're going to find out Becky who matches. Now we're going to show you how the match works. Oh God, she's over. Okay, let's see. Neither one won. Now notice that's 0. So she got 00 and she's got 40. Well, the way it works is this first hole, that's ball and play. This would be 0, 00, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. So, the game popped at 07. They would have won a free game if that 4 matched up to if that was a 7 or that was a 7. And that little gadget, that match unit, runs off of this little affair right there. So depending on where that's sitting is where you'll match at. There is a video that's actually running. This man provides a video with us that shows how the machine works, how all mechanicals work. It's an amazing piece of American engineering. And it's amazing that it works. Yeah. We're gonna do one quick start so you can watch it cycle again. Go ahead. So that bang itself up. There we go. Do you want a visible pinball in your house? Kurt was just saying, he's filming now. He says, we should have one in the showroom. I said, yeah, sure. We're gonna just spend forever building it. I actually looked into the cost of building one of these cases. We were going to make a Miss Pac-Man out of this material. Do you know it would cost probably $600 just for the plexiglass to make it? Probably more. There's that video that runs. Anyway, hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Good night. Now, clear out!